April 14, 2026. It have happened many things since last time I did a recording, and one thing that is surprised me very much, and I don't know what to think about it, but all my followers from the United States, they have disappeared. There is only one left of so very much. I had enormous, it's about 40,000 listening from United States, and now is it only one listener in Ashbury, and that, I'm sorry, I have forgotten that name. I'm very bad in names, but this was a city in, I think it's North Carolina, and it's the only, and I know that you are still here because it's where they have this research and sighting of a UFO. So you are still interested in what I'm talking about, those UFO things. And those that have disappeared, they have disappeared because I am not holding into talking about like Christianity, and I am not in religion anymore. I was when I started this podcast. Then I was a Christian, but since when the spirits have coming here and talking, after that it's gone, because I know the aliens is not about political or religion. They don't care about that kind of things. But they, of course, they care if people are bad or good in that way. But in the political things, it's one political leader can be a good person and try it the best he could do, and also in religions that there is some that try to understand this with the God and the spirit things and like that. But aliens are not interested of political or religions, because it's political and religion is a prison for human, and they don't want you to be in prison. You follow old traditional traditions, and you follow those in generations lies that have been told inside the religions area and political. They lie a lot. That is really true. That's most of people know that. And now I'm wondering, when they disappeared from my podcast that was from United States and Canada, I think they have troubles because of the leaders, and I think they have followed very much President Trump, that is against now. He is against everything. He is against Europe now. And I wonder how they will do and think this about the Pope. Just now is President Trump angry at the Pope in Vatican State. And I wonder how far can President Trump go in that way. I am a psychologist, so I'm interested of psychology, not the political that's going on, but the psychology in it. And so it can be very tough. And I know, as I have lived in United States, I know that most people are in Catholic Church in the United States. And now when they walk away from this podcast, then when they turn around, they go into a wall, because their president has say bad things about the Pope. And how to deal with that, I'm wondering, because wherever they turn around, there is a wall that President Trump have put up. Who can't do anything, and just now is it this with the boats, with the oil and the gas situation, and it is, I don't know, it's of course we were waiting for the Antichrist, and we have him now. He lied that he's some kind of Christian, because now he kicking on religion also. And first he wanted to have the Peace Prize, the Nobel Prize, because he hold the peace. But now he's not far from it, and it was a lie. It's I am thinking just now, that's why I laugh, because I'm thinking if they make that test of that he should answer yes or no on questions. And I'm thinking, I have watched those shows, and that was a lie. In those machines, it should be the whole time. Oh, that was a lie. And I laughed just now, but I feel sorry for you in United States, if there is someone listen just now. I feel very, very sorry for you, because this president, he have confused the whole world, and we are saying here in Sweden in the news that we can't go after what President Trump is saying, because in next minute he have changed his mind and do something else, kicking on and hate. And now he's blocking that water. And Uh, it's he is trying to fool and stir up the whole world, but for you that live in the United States, you get it most of everyone because that's your president. And I feel sorry for you. And it's very important that you need to understand that is about the mindset of you, because he is a murderer, President Trump, not only in the political way, the wars like that. He also make people make suicide, and he also make people mental sick because of what he's doing. He's like a carousel, and one day is it great, and next day is it bad in people's life. And today in the news they say we should be prepared on food crisis, but that have I told you already, that if they stop all this transportation through the canals, it will be crisis. And you know that I have built up in my home, so I have very much canned goods to eat if there will be some kind of stop, or the price is so high, so I can't buy some of this food. And now I don't know if I have told you that I have been in the emergency room. I go with the ambulance to the hospital, to the emergency room, because I had so much pain in my chest and pain in my back. Very terrible. For some days I didn't want to go to the emergency room because it's terrible to be there. And I tried to wait until it was impossible to stay at home, because I couldn't sleep in the night because of the pain. And then I come to the emergency room, and they put me into a bed. I will have to be there 24 hours because they want to do a test on my body and then do a test again after I had got some medicine. And I don't know the word, but I have written it up here on my computer. I have lack. I had not so much potassium in me. Kalium is it in Swedish, so it's far from each other. And that I was very low on potassium, and I felt like I wanted to throw up, but I couldn't throw up. It was only that sometimes I choke, that I wanted to do it, like cramp in my body, but I couldn't take out anything because I had not eaten anything, because I was not hungry either. So I got this, and I got some medicine to take when I was there. And then when the potassium was a little higher, then they want me to go home. And I also got morphine to take if I had a temporary pain, as they say. But I don't have any pain anymore, so I don't take any morphine. That is, I took out morphines from the pharmacy because it doesn't cost me anything. It's zero to pay for. So why shouldn't I take it and let it be here if I was in this pain again? And then I read about it when I come home, and I check out the report that test they have done, and it's very hard to know, because sometimes you should not have so much potassium, or other time it's not good to have low, and other time it's not good to have high, and that must be like checking out, but they don't do that. I wrote to my doctor, and my doctor said, I don't want to do anything with you. She said, you are okay. She said to me that, so I don't get help from the doctor, and I sent her that mail that I got, that the mother of everything, she was here, and she said she should open the door. And it seems like that was not the door to open. It's another door she's have opened. But in some way she have opened the door, because I want to be healthy, and don't want to go in there in the potassium things. So I have ordered today a test on the potassium, and I'm going to do that test once a month, so I know what's going on in my body. And then when you are low in potassium, it's the bananas the best to eat. So I have done that, and I feel in the body now, after 3 days, that the potassium have going higher, and I have to be careful. So I need to do this test. It costs some money, but I do this because it's worth it to lay money on my health. And so I'm going to do every month, check it out. And then the test place, it's on our in our sport arena. It's not so far away. I'm going to get my electric wheelchair in 2 weeks. So I put up a test after I have got my wheelchair, so I can. It's not so far away, so I can drive there, and I hope there is an elevator that I can take, and then I'm going to be a member of this sport arena because I need to do exercise. I can walk, so I can do the exercise at least on my my arms and like, but I can do the whole body, but not so much on the lower part, and be together with people in that place. And so I have, now is it so a long time since I recording for my podcast, so I don't really know what I have been talking about, how far I coming, but my daughter is coming on Friday, and this week, and she's going to the hospital, and then she is coming home to me and help me to clean up more in my home. And because she have this, that she don't have this estrogen, she have not the female hormones. She said that I talked to her this morning, and she said that she has some, but not enough. And now she don't get the medicine because it's they don't have so much of that medicine here in Sweden, and in the morning now, after we have talking about this medicine, then it was on the television about that it was angry women there, a group of angry women that was angry because they don't get their hormones pills. And that can be many things, like some had much pain in the body if they don't get it. And like my daughter, she's going into this stop. I don't know what it's called, but it's a stop in. She's aging very quick, and she's angry, and I can't. I told her, my daughter, that I can't have you screaming at me like you do. And if you're screaming too much on me, then my brain is going tired, and I have to go and sleep in the bed. And I did that last time she was here. But I wanted her to know. I said to her, that's not your fault. It's something in your body that make you be very, very angry and restless. And the worst things that can happen, that she's doing a suicide. It's dangerous, these things. So I hope on Friday, when she's going to the hospital, that she get the pills, because her doctor she have, that doctor couldn't give her any pills, and she make my daughter go into another doctor at our hospital here in my city. So she does that. We can't have it. If she is going to come here and help me, she can't be screaming. And last time she was here, she was cleaning very, very good, but she was slamming in the door. I was going to bed to sleep because she was have been so hateful to me, and I had hard to sleep because she was slamming very hard in everything, because she was so angry. She has a terrible this when the monthly bleeding is over, and I have never had it. I don't know if it was something wrong with my body from the start that have with this. When you stop have monthly bleeding. I never had it, and I am thankful for that. Because when I see my daughter, she is so terrible. And so she's coming. And I'm thinking about this with the world. But I knew it because the spirits, the angels, came in 2021 like that and told me that we live in the tribulation time, and it's going to be very bad in 7 years, and then it's going to slow down. And that's what we are now. We are in the top of the tribulation now. It's the worst it can be. And it will calm down, so it's not to do like a suicide like that, or you only need to wait for the time to get over here, the 7th years of tribulation. And it is when President Trump is going away in some way. The spirit have say that he is going to be killed in some way. It can be that he be kicked out from to be president, and or it can be someone kill him with a weapon. I don't know. In that part, I don't know. I only know that they were telling that he should be killed. So, and in that time when they say that, it was not so bad as it is today. And so I didn't know what to think. But today am I thinking that someone is going to kill him because he destroy not only I'm sorry to say that he killed the world, but he killed his own country. And I don't understand why they only kick him out from the whole system, because he's crazy now. He's like Hitler. He is exactly like Hitler. Hitler was okay when he started, when he come to be the Führer. But then when he get more and more power, he be mental sick. And that's what happened with the president. And it's very sad that they can't. But you know that in Hitler's case also, there were someone that tried to kill Hitler, but failed. But it was one killing of Hitler that was going on, but was failed. And that was the bullet President Trump got, and it didn't hurt him at all, more than a little bleeding behind his ear. And I think it's many that are thinking it's time for him to go. And he have working. President Trump is not to blame on people because they are tired of him, many. He has destroyed people's life, and he has destroyed his own country. And but like my daughter and I talking about it, and we say, what could they choose in the election? There is no real people there they can vote for. They must come up with younger people, but that is the culture of the United States, that they want those old people to be leader, because they think old people is the same as wise people. But a young person can be as wise as an old person. So it's ridiculous to think like that. And I feel sorry for United States, because United States is one of my countries, because I have lived there, and I think I should never recognize it. Now I have the same amount of followers on this SoundCloud. The American people have going away, most of it, and but it's have coming followers from other countries, that and most of that is a little odd, that even most listener just now is from Vietnam, where United States was fighting there. But they are listening, and they say that under the war with the United States, there were many UFOs that they saw also. And in that time there was no drones. So they knew it was UFO that was there. And I'm thinking, I'm going to talk to you, that is follower from Vietnam. And that is a sign of protection of your country, because they have to go. United States, they left Vietnam, but very much in bad condition, but they didn't take over your country. So in that way you win. And then is south and north of it, Vietnam. And I am going to say what's a spirit touched me. It's a message coming for you in Vietnam. It's saying that there is still many American people in Vietnam, and it can be those American that are listening from Vietnam, and there is many kids that was born under the war also, that have a mix of American and Vietnam in them, and they are adult now, and so I don't know what the spirit showing me a bamboo like this hanging bed. I think it means that you should rest, to not go into this about the United States. You maybe are thinking that you want to move to the United States because you are half American. And but today is not a good day. It is, you have to wait, and it's about all of you in other countries that want to move to these problem countries. It's not your time yet. You have to wait for your time. There is a time for you, but it is not now. That's what the Spirit is saying to you in Vietnam, that listen and want to be live in America and be an American citizen for real, that you maybe is in the process of it, but it's not time for you yet. There is a time to sow, you know. That is a time for everything. Oh, the Spirit. I'm sorry, the Spirit come out from me and left me now he was going in to make me say this to you. It was truly a message for you, that you have a hope to come to your father's country, United States or Canada or other countries, but there is a time for everything, and the time will maybe will not come, and that means that you have to accept where you are and live where you are. You have to wait for the time to be right. And that was the end of this episode. And God bless you. And thank you for listening.